basically doing the same shit, like calling things problematic. This is the reverse 2016 perspective. These guys are seeking out microaggressions, looking at like trigger warnings, acting like a 14-year-old on Tumblr. Yeah, basically. Hasanabi asked, game is woke. Joke.
Does the game have unnecessary?
Oh yeah, I saw this. I already saw this TikTok, but yeah, you're right.
So it has necessary wokeism. This is the
what the fuck? Okay, here.
Wokest woke game to ever woke this earth, and I love it. I love how woke this game is. You just came into the stream. You missed it. We were playing some of the campaign. Under this armor, my main character has blue hair, and he screamed Black Lives Matter before shooting a heretic who was, of course, a MAGA supporter right in the face. There's actually a whole mission where you're trying to do as many abortions as possible.
Isn't 40K literally like directly analogous to like fascist imperialism? You got to be real brain broken to be like, man, that game, it's like looking at Helldivers and being like, yeah, these guys have no opinion on politics at all. Or even funnier, their opinions on politics resemble mine, which is that they're pro-military. Is Baldur's Gate on the list because the freaks think it's fine? These losers shit their pants over pronouns in Starfield, but suddenly the non-binary option of full bisexual cast in Baldur's Gate 3 isn't woke. Baldur's Gate was not woke and proves you have a fundamental misunderstanding of your opposition's argument and point of view. Okay? Ironic that most people in this thread say it's weird fetish art are also the kind of people who have their either trans furries or advocate for fucking bears in Baldur's Gate 3. He doesn't understand that he is inconsistent. Baldur's Gate is gay as fuck, but you like the game, so you think it's not woke. There you go. That's it. That's the methodology. Let me tell you what this actually is. Do I like the game? If yes, game is not woke. Do I not like the game? If yes, game is woke. Sometimes I actually think the game is woke, but then I actually like the game, so then it turns out to be not woke. It has nothing to do with like the actual things within the game. Now, let me explain to you what I mean by this, okay? First and foremost, number one thing that you have to remember, these guys are fucking losers, dog. That's it. If you're looking at a game and being like, well, what are the actual underlying like microaggressions that I might experience when playing the game, like, you're kind of weird. Most people don't do that. And yes, I mean it. Like, most people don't do that. There might be some shit in a game. The game might be made by a dev team that is like misogynistic or racist or whatever. But ultimately, just play the game and see for yourself. And if you think that this is like unacceptable, I don't know what to tell you. That's number one. The content that you consume does not actually represent, in my opinion, a significant part of your political identity or your worldview. Okay, you can watch something for a number of different reasons. I myself watch a shit ton of Fox News on this broadcast. I don't think I'm a Republican, okay? But, you know, my naysayers might consider me otherwise to be a Republican. But ultimately, it's because I derive a different type of satisfaction from watching Republicans cackle like a bunch of hyenas and oink like little piggies. That's why this community loves watching hogs. We call it hogwatch. Ultimately, if you're doing this for in either direction, and I mean it in like the woke direction too, where you're like, oh, there's not enough this, there's not enough that, there's not enough like gender representation in this game. It's like, okay, fine. Like, you won. Then don't play it, you know? If that is going to be your only consideration for a game, then maybe it's not for you. It's just that everyone I don't like is Hitler meme for chuds. Everything I don't like is woke. Yes. The only warning I want to look up before playing a game is if the dog in it dies. That's funny. Supporting the Chinese. This is more of a general question, but I see the game Wukong is blue, but it's made by a famously Chinese game dev. Is funneling money to communists supported on this group. You could say the game itself isn't woke, but shouldn't you making a stand against their agenda by not recommending it? A lot of big brains out here, okay? Now let's take a look at some of the games that they were mentioning here. The woke content detector list is crazy, says Cerberus. Imagine missing out so many good games because anti-woke grifters melted your brain. Baldur's Gate 3, not recommended. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging, non-binary / other option available for identity and character creation menu. At least, personally, they are being consistent. Many of the anti-woke gamers do not consider Baldur's Gate 3 to be woke, but these guys, at least, they're like, nah, we're putting our name here. Hades, not recommended. Contains overtly pro LGBTQ messaging, homosexual relationship between minor characters. What? Minor characters? Dude, you're weird. You're weird as dude. Like, what minor character? Do you mean like minor roles? Are they playing fast and loose with like No, I think they wrote minor there specifically to like debate people. I'm not even kidding. They could have said background characters, but they said minor, and I think that's a deliberate reason to make it seem like it's like pro pedophilia or something. Anyway, let's continue. Optional homosexual romance. The NPC Chaos is non-binary. The NPC Deuce says she is asexual. Elden Ring contains overtly pro LGBTQ plus messaging, uses body type in place of biological sex during character creation. Terraria includes a retroactive removal of gender selection from the character creation menu. The gender change portion uses the same colors as the pride flag. Sid Meier's Civilization? Sid Meier's Civilization? 6? Civ 6 is woke? Contains overtly pro DEI messaging. Contains overtly pro climate action messaging. Race swap Suleiman and added historically unimportant female leaders. Global warming and carbon capture mechanics. Newsflash, when you change things people didn't want change under the guise of it's morally correct, they tend to rebel. Y'all don't seem to get it. They're willing to miss out on genuinely good games if it means burning the current industry to the ground. Yeah, dude, you're a fucking idiot if you think people are going to stop playing motherfucking Elden Ring because some loser made a PowerPoint about how it's woke and gay. That's the point. You could do a better grift if you just like stuck to games that suck and then been like, it sucks because of woke. You can't do that if you are talking about games that are objectively fun, because most people don't give a fuck. Okay, it's a spreadsheet, not PowerPoint. You're right. I apologize. I'm playing Civ 6 right now. There's legit wildfires and droughts going on in my game right now because I'm pumping these damn factories. Woke! Everybody knows climate change is fake. Cyberpunk 2077, not recommended. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, contains overtly pro-transhumanism messaging, features a trans character and flag, uses body type set of biological sex, body modification encouraged. Starfield, obviously, woke Bethesda, f***ing pronouns,
f***ing gender ambiguity, f***ing current day Californian shit.
Wulong Fallen Dynasty, contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. No More Heroes 3, informational, contains subtly pro-LGBTQ plus imagery. There's a rainbow graffiti presented in one of the buildings. By the way, Call of Duties are all woke because they have multiple pride calling cards and emblems. Cave Story Plus from 2011, recommended, contains no woke content. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, recommended, contains no woke content. Wait, what? I don't get it. How is there no woke content in Oblivion? Fallout New Vegas, informational. Fallout 4, informational. Morrowind, informational. Red Dead Redemption 2, informational. Wait, what? Every single one of these games is unimaginably woke in comparison to like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Did the Taliban create this list? Dude, that's good. I mean, is Al Qaeda, okay? This is American made, okay? This is our version of the brain disease. Wait, I just saw Suleiman the Magnificent was made black in Civ 6. How do you feel about that? I just know the motherfuckers who refuse to include Turks in the white in-group get pissed that Suleiman the Magnificent got DEI'd. Yeah, I'm so mad. How could they have done that? I can't believe they made Suleiman the Magnificent black. I'm so mad. That's my favorite Suleiman out of all of them. Wait, he didn't even make him black. They just made him like Indian, I think. I don't know. Like he could have been this dark. I don't know how dark he was, but he could have been, you know. Yeah, he just looks brown. He's just a little tan, you know. Turks can be brown. I thought they straight up made him black. You know what I mean? His headdress is not big enough. That's the real issue here. Yeah, well, for sure. White, Olmenistan, Chokistan, Turkwa, sadly. Yeah, I mean, who gives a shit? Fuck those guys. I thought they were saying he looked like Mansa Musa or something. Yeah, I thought they would like, sometimes they do that. And even then, I don't give a shit either, obviously. But I thought that they like made him like a historic African king, you know, that type of shit. But like, again, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? What an idiotic thing to be upset about.
İşte bu benim alemimdir. Beni seven takibi de. Azameti Topkapı'dan ben Süleyman. Kaysar-ı Rum selamımızı ihsan ederiz.
Wait, this is actually pretty good. That's kind of crazy. Damn, they put a lot of fucking thought and effort into this shit, dude. he doesn't even do like